Hello everyone! Today we're going to explore around the upcoming Siglap MRT, which is part of the Thomson-East Coast Line Stage 4 opening, which will be ready in 2024. So if you're interested to know what it's like living here, keep on watching! So Siglap MRT station will be part of the Stage 4 opening of the TEL line. So TEL 4 will essentially serve the eastern region of Singapore, giving residents a quicker and direct access to the CBD area as well as Orchard. Siglap MRT will be built underneath Marine Parade Road near the junction with Siglap Link, bringing real connectivity to the schools and residential developments here. Similarly to the previous TEL 4 stations that we covered in our channel, you can find that these areas are quite inaccessible now. The main mode of public transport is via buses, or the nearest station is actually Bedok MRT, which is still quite far away by foot. So with the upcoming TEL station, it would definitely cut down the travelling time for residents by a lot more. In terms of connectivity, there are several interchanges that allow seamless accessibility to other parts of Singapore. You are 9 stops away to the Circle Line and the North-South Line via Marina Bay. 12 stops and you'll get to the Outram Park interchange where you can access the North-East Line and the East-West Line. However, getting access to the East-West Line and Downtown Line will be much faster once the Sungai Bedok interchange opens in 2025. For instance, you are just 3 stops to the Blue Line and 5 stops to the Green Line via Expo. If you own a car, staying in Siglap will be much more convenient for you. You'll be in very close proximity to the ECP highway, which will lead you to the city centre in 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the traffic. Getting to Changi Airport will also be a breeze, as it'll take you less than 10 minutes to get there. So if you're a frequent traveller, this is definitely a great area to live. Now, if you are thinking of staying in the Siglap area, I'm sure you guys are curious to know how well the properties here are doing, right? So over the past 12 months, the average price per square foot is hovering around $1,436. As per time of this shoot, the price trend has decreased by 2.68% over the past 12 months. But I reckon it might pick up once the Siglap MRT is fully operational. After looking at the property stats earlier, I'm sure you guys are curious to know what your housing options are. So within a 10 minutes walk from the upcoming station, there's plenty of 99-year leasehold private properties such as Villa Marina, Laguna Park, Seaside Residences, which is one of the newest condo within this vicinity that TOP'd on 1st April 2021. There's stunning unblocked sea views if you manage to snag a unit on the high floor. If you're looking for freehold projects, there's Eliot at the East Coast, Siglap Court, Taipan Grand, and more. Alright, so let's touch briefly on the history of this place. So Siglap was actually known for its coconut plantation and fishing villages before it was transformed into a suburban residential district. Back in the 1930s, Siglap had grown to cover present-day Teluk Kurau and Joo Chiat. Then in the 1970s, Siglap became an affluent residential enclave for well-to-do professionals. Alright, since we are still on the topic of history, let's explore all the historical landmarks in the Siglap area. So our first stop is actually the former Coastline, located at the junction of Nalu Road and Marine Parade Road. As you can see behind me, it's currently covered by some construction works. These old seawalls actually speak of the evolution of East Coast character and physical landscape. In fact, further along Marine Parade Road, you can spot well-preserved seawalls with distinct colonial architecture that traces the original coastal embankment. Another historical landmark here is the Masjid Kampung Siglap, located along Marine Parade Road. So what's interesting here is the architectural motifs and design of the building. If you take a closer look, the long roofs, steel wall panels that look like wooden planks, and the timber lattice work actually help to retain the Kampung ambience. Back in 1846, the original mosque was built by fishermen living in the area and was initially just a small wooden house that stood near the sea. If you love the outdoors, then staying in Siglap means you have great access to nature and tranquility. Just 4 minutes away from the upcoming station, you'll get to Siglap Linear Park, which is currently where I'm at right now. So this 1.5 kilometers PCN are great for runners who want to practice or you just want to take a nice leisure stroll. If you want to explore other estates as well, this PCN will lead you to Bedok Reservoir Park, Bedok Town Park, Telok Kurau Park and East Coast Park as well. For all you foodies out there, you're so lucky because the East Coast Lagoon Food Village is within walking distance from the upcoming Siglap MRT. You can take an underpass that will lead you directly to this food haven. Of course, the Easties around here will already know that this is where you can find fresh seafood like your chili crab, famous satay stalls, mouth-watering chicken wings and many more. This hawker centre has been featured in various food blogs and magazines, so you are definitely in for an awesome treat. Other food options for you also within ECP are Long Beach Seafood Restaurant and the Enak Enak Eating House. So if the East Coast Lagoon Food Village is crowded on the weekends, there's these alternatives for you to explore. There are plenty of food options along the East Coast Road food stretch as well. In fact, there's a newly opened Tiong Bahru Bakery cafe located at 77 Upper East Coast Road. Another favourite cafe of mine is the Blu Kouzina. With its Santorini-inspired interior and Greek delicacies, it's definitely worth a try. Alright, let's talk about all the recreational facilities that you can enjoy for a nice weekend getaway. First off, of course, there's several activities for you to do along the huge ECP stretch, such as rollerblading, cycling, skateboarding, going to a dog park, and more. But if you're looking for a more adrenaline kind of activity, you can sign up for a wakeboarding session at the Singapore Wake Park, which is Singapore's first and only cable ski park, located just right beside the food village. If you're someone who loves farming, you can check out the Sundowner Nature Experience for a relaxing and educational rooftop farming workshop. It's located along East Coast Road. You can choose the option of Organic Gardening Masterclass, Bee Experience, Movie Screening After Farm Experience, and more. Definitely worth a visit if you enjoy getting your hands dirty. Siglap is also a good place to raise your children in. Within a 1 to 2 kilometers radius, there's plenty of good schools such as My Prep School at Mandarin Gardens, Little Palm Preschool, Cherry Brook Preschool, Victoria School, Kinga International School of Singapore, and more. For days that you feel under the weather, there's plenty of clinics, GPs, and dental clinics within 10 to 15 minutes walk from the upcoming station. These include C&K Family Clinic, Health Partners Medical Clinic, Nuffield Dentist, Kiddies Clinic, Raffles Medical, and more. Alright, so that concludes our exploration around the upcoming Siglap MRT that's part of the TEL4 opening. This is definitely a great place to stay, especially if you enjoy a seafront living experience. So if you are interested to stay here, we'll link all the resale options for you in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!